The majority of Ukraine's refugees are fleeing across the border to neighbouring countries, but some are finding shelter further away, including in Greece, which has pledged to take in thousands of families. Evangelos Tsipsas reports from the Bulgaria-Greece border.
Greece's border with Bulgaria has changed in recent days and weeks. The dominance of Bulgarian trucks has now been overtaken by vehicles for those holding blue passports with a gold emblem. At the Promahona border check, Greece's northern border crossing with Bulgaria, hundreds of Ukrainians wait in line for hours every day, having left their old lives and loved ones behind.
My family, my mom and dad, now at Donbass, and they live in war for 8 years, and I live in Kiev. And after this situation, we decided to move because it's awful to be in Kiev. What will happen next time, next minute?
The recently arrived are becoming part of the diaspora. Some plan to stay in Greece with friends and family, while others say they will travel on further.
Russia has launched this attack. It's a large-scale special operation. It's a large-scale war. And Russia doesn't stop and keeps on bombing. There's a lot of fear. We've been here for several days, but everything I think is going to be fine. And we're heading to Athens. 3 million people have already left our country. They are refugees.
My family can't go to Italy because there was little children. My sister 4 years old. So she can't go in Italy, she stay in Ukraine, and I alone going.
After a difficult journey, the refugees are being welcomed in a nation which has been on the front line of the continuing refugee crisis from Syria and Iraq, where more than 1 million people have arrived in Greece since 2015. The country has struggled to deal with that influx, putting a strain on resources and communities at a time when Athens was also battling a financial crisis. Despite these ongoing issues, Greeks have opened their arms and homes to Ukrainians. The vast majority enter the country through Promachonas, where specialized offices from the Ukrainian embassy have been set up to speed up the process.
We are here to provide any information needed. Once they enter, we provide them with pamphlets where they can find a phone number and an email in case they need to ask any questions. We also provide sandwiches, juice boxes, coffee or tea. They can charge their devices and they can even rest in our indoor facility. Generally, we provide them with anything they need to make their lives easier in Greece.
The number of refugees crossing through the border behind me have increased in recent days, as 700 to 800 make the crossing daily. So far, there are 12,000 Ukrainian refugees in Greece, with 4,000 of them being children. Things here at this border might seem calm for the moment, but as fighting intensifies in Ukraine, there are concerns that problems experienced in previous refugee crises could be repeated. Evangelos Tsipsas for CGTN from the Greek-Bulgarian border.